Can't believe it. I have Mila Baby in the house, all the way from Beijing and Shanghai.
What's up? This is what's up. It's so funny.
Thank you so much for your time. Welcome to From Shanghai to the World.
Thank you too. I'm so excited and I'm a little bit nervous also because I don't know what they will ask me.
Well, I remember last night when we actually had dinner, you were telling me, Janine, do not tell me the questions in advance. Ask me anything you want. But I also remember you were a little bit like, can I just answer completely the way how I want to answer?
Yes, because I just want to be myself, be the real Mila Baby. I don't want to give people or like a Barbie doll you will like or something. I want to be myself.
Actually, you know what? I was so surprised, like when you said, can you just really be me? And I was like, I mean, sure, why can you not be you? And then I was even thinking back, like back in the days in some specific cities when I lived in Germany, for example, I could not always be myself. When I was in a big city, Munich, and especially when I moved to Shanghai, and nowadays I can really say I'm an authentic me. So why did you say this? Like, are there times where you cannot be you, or?
Well, because you see, for example, about music, some of my songs cannot be released in China because of the miracles. So it's like, they got their reasons. And then some perform, I cannot wear this, cannot wear that. And my music video, maybe the clothes I choose, I want to wear, but I can't because if I wear that, maybe it's not able to be released. So it's like, you need a counter there. It's like, there's some line you cannot cross. But even for me, maybe, for example, there's one time I shoot my music video. I didn't wear pants, just like a small panty inside. But then some people tell me, my agent tell me to put the pants on, because people don't want to say it's too much in China. So I listen to her that time. Yeah. And here's China. It's not like a foreign country. It's more like we have our own style, the same thing, everything. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Thanks for sharing with us. So why do I call this From Shanghai to the World? And I think you're the best example. I mean, in Shanghai, we have so many interesting people, different nationalities, different industries, backgrounds. And I mean, you're literally about to go on a big tour on Tuesday. Before we talk about this, maybe just tell us a little bit, like, who are you actually?
Is this video still on?
Oh. Somebody has signed me out. Wait 1 second. You've been signed out? Oh yeah, we are actually still online, even if we're signed out.
Okay, you can cut a little there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for noticing.
It's still being recorded?
Yeah, it is. It's a recording to the cloud. Because if somebody else uses the account, it's okay. As long as the other person doesn't.
Is there a recording to the cloud? Check it out.
No, Siri. Yeah, it's fine. It's still recording.
Okay. Do you want me to text anybody that tell them that you're doing an interview and you shouldn't be on there?
I think it's okay. It should be fine. It will see that they cannot.
Okay.
It should only be okay.
Just all the way is the recording should be.
Yeah, the recording still. Thanks for watching this.
Yeah, I was trying to look how it looked.
Okay, so let me repeat what I was just saying. So from Shanghai to the World, why did I start this? Because basically I wanted to bring or like hear the stories of people who live in Shanghai. We have so many diverse people, amazing people from different like industries, different country backgrounds. Finally, I have a local person here, very special. But at the same time, I especially wanted to hear some stories and want to show these people from a completely different side compared to how we can normally see people like on the news or inside their company. So yeah, I look forward to more of your stories. But before we go more into this, tell me a bit more about who are you actually, in case somebody doesn't really know you.
Well, I'm Mila Baby, a Chinese rapper. Actually, people give me two like a nickname.
Okay.
It's like just like internet. People call me like Asian Nicki Minaj. Or like Asian Kim Kardashian, even because the body shape and when I rap, the style is very close to like Nicki maybe, and I like her, and just
me too.
they just it's like Nicki is very good, super good, the best, but so in Asia people think I'm very good, so it's like they it kind of give me that kind of, hashtag like that. So like if you search on internet, like Asian Nicki Minaj, I will come out. Yeah, it's like that. It's not only in China, even on Instagram, people like type that, give me that kind of thing. Yeah. It's like that.
Wow, congratulations. I mean, I guess you must be so proud because
Yes.
Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian, whether people like them or not,
Yes.
but they're still like really big names. And actually, I
Yes.
wanted to ask you, why did you give yourself the name? Why does this like come up with this kind of branding?
Well, I didn't give myself this name.
Yeah.
It's my fans give it to me. So one day on internet, people post my photos, say, look, this is the Asia's Nicki Minaj. I was like, what? Then, I begin to say this more and more. Some people will say Asia's Cardi B, because my rap style is very kind of similar to her too. It's like that. And well, people call me in different ways, but I like all of them because I like them. They are good. Even people give me this name, it's like they like me too. But I hope one day I just be Mila Baby. It's like not under any that kind of nickname, So I want to, when people look at me, will say, "Oh, that's Mila Baby. That's Mila Baby. It's not. That's Asia Nicki Minaj."
Interesting.
Yes.
This actually brings me to a question that I love to ask. Like, what is your dream or what is your vision when it comes to the work that you're doing?
Well, my dream, of course, music. I want to be how I say, more easy to understand. It's like an international musician star that can. It's not I don't want only Chinese people can hear my song. That's why I would love to perform in other country, and I want everybody to listen my song. And it's like how Chinese people doing hip hop, and how we put the Chinese inside and make everything together so good. And I love to put some Chinese culture music put it inside my hip hop song, mix them together like a traditional music with some like very modern hip hop music. That's very good way to show our culture. It's very beautiful when you mix them together.
I mean, we have a common friend in Beijing. That's how I actually met you one night.
Yes,
and we were like a little bit rapping. I pretended to rap with you to Cardi B, which was really nice. And I've been to your concert and I was like, wow. I've heard a few like Chinese rappers here in Shanghai, and I'm not saying they weren't good, but I think it's also something about your looks. When it comes to like in marketing, I always learned what's your unique selling proposition, how are you different, and I feel like it's so easy that sometimes people have stereotypes or prejudices. So I'm sorry, please excuse. I hope I can ask this.
Yes.
I mean, I was like thinking about, wow, this woman has a lot of curves. Like, how did she look before?
Well, actually, I can show you some photos later.
Okay.
Yeah, because I pretty much looks very similar. It's like why I try to did like a couple shots on my body. Actually, I didn't do surgery. I get some shots because when I eat a lot and when I'm more fat, my body is like is bigger. When I try to lose weight, then the ass, the boobs, they go smaller too. So it's like I cannot control it. It's like so that's when I decided to get a couple shots because they stay more strong. Even I lose weight, they still stay like big, juicy,
Juicy, that's a nice word.
I can show you a photo later, and my friends they all say my older photos. They even cannot really tell is before or after.
Interesting.
Yes.
I mean, I have not seen an Asian Chinese woman with your curves yet, actually.
In China, people say if you eat tofu, you know tofu?
Of course, I'm vegetarian.
You grow good body.
Really?
I always eat that, oh my God. And I go to internet search. When I was a kid, I always went to internet search how you can grow big boobs, how you can grow big booty.
I guess a lot of girls, we did that, right?
Really? You did that too?
I guess so.
Yeah, that's what I do. Because, when I was young, I always know who I want to be. some people they live their life, then they just slowly find out what they want to do. But when I was in middle school, 7 years old, 8 years old, I always know who I want to be. Be a singer, be a musician, be famous, and do music. So I always want to look good or unique, just like be more different. So I do everything since I was a very young kid. It's not like okay, I'm 16 years old and suddenly I want to be this, I want to be that. My dream is always the one and only, just be a big and a good musician.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's inspiring. Would you consider yourself a KOL? Because nowadays I feel like everybody's talking about KOL, KOC, and so on. And I know, especially in China, there's also a lot of people that make so much money with it.
What's that?
Key opinion leader, right? Like all these people who on social media now do live streaming, they sell other people's products.
You mean like an internet star?
Yeah, I think we can call internet star too,
actually,
right?
I'm very against about that.
Really? Tell me
Yes.
about it. Why?
I don't want to be an internet star. I'm
Why
not
not?
against them. Just for me, I don't want, because I'm a real musician. I'm not be famous as, for example, like a TikTok star, Instagram star. My name being bigger because of my music. Because of course people like me too, but even in the future, I don't want to be bigger because I got so many fans from some social media. I mean, that's very important. It's super important. I just hope when people think about Mila Baby, she's a rapper, she's a singer. It's not yes, she's like a famous internet star or something. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, I just want to be people think about me, think she's a good musician. Yeah.
So I remember yesterday when we had dinner together, you had
Yeah.
just arrived in Shanghai. There were a few things, like you said, I shall not tell you the questions because you want to reply spontaneously, right?
Yes.
And I was so interested. You said you actually lived in Russia and in Ukraine. Well, let's not talk about like politics now, right? But I mean, my mother originally was born in Russia, actually.
Yeah, I just know that yesterday and last night.
Yeah, and I was like, and you said like, but I don't even speak Russian, and my mom, she left her past behind a
Yes.
long time ago. So like, I always say, yeah, I'm German or a global citizen, right?
Yes.
But you said you even speak Russian, you lived there. Tell me about like, what did you do in Russia and Ukraine? How
Yes.
long did you spend your time there?
So I don't remember how long I've been there, but I was date with a guy from there. So and he's a rapper. Also, is right now he's an international businessman because he realized like doing business make more money than being a musician, because in there, the music market is not that big as America. So yes, and I was dating him, so we lived there, and he sent me to study Russia so I can speak his language and talk with his parents, which is nice. But because right now I don't really have a chance to talk Russia with some friends, so is it going to be some words I cannot pick up,
Yeah.
Yes.
But once you speak again, like listening, language is the same
I
with
will
my Chinese,
understand.
always easier, right?
Yes, and if there's one people from Russia, talk next to me, I can understand their meaning. But if you want me to talk, maybe I need a little bit time to slowly talk out, because my memory is going,
It's normal for all of us.
Yes, and actually that's a reason I studied hip hop, because he's a rapper. When I in musical university, I studied how to sing, not how to rap.
Oh.
I studied pop music. And the very funny is when I in like a music high school, I studied Chinese opera. It's like
I can't believe that you Chinese opera.
Yes, it's like
You
that.
gotta show me one day.
So actually, it's very good because I found out some rapper they didn't study music. They never study how to sing. So when they perform after 3-4 songs, they lost their voice. Or their voice come out from the mic is very weak because they don't have the power in their body. They really use normal voice. But if somebody who study how to sing, they know how to use the right way to make noise, make a voice out, how to sing. So it's like I don't get tired. Even perform 10 songs, 11 songs, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because I, started how to sing before. Yes, that's very helpful. So I always tell all my fans and tell all my friends, it's not easy to be a rapper. You think it's easy, and music is not easy too. And this should study the basic, how to say, you should study how to sing. Even you are a rapper, you should study how to like kind of like that kind of thing, make the voice sound better or something. I mean, this is Chinese way. Maybe in foreign countries they use different to build up your voice. Yeah, and I have a long time didn't do this practice. So right now I sound pretty weak, but when I in high school, every day teacher just tell you stand there, how to make voice, how to sing the key high and high and high and high and high, because it's opera. It's like, but then I realized that's not my style. Then I studied because I can go to university either in Shanghai or Chengdu or like Beijing. So I choose Beijing because Shanghai and the Chengdu one, they don't have they're not teach you how to sing the pop music. They teach you the traditional music. Yes, so I think I'm not fit the style. Then I met my older boyfriend.
Okay.
Yes, then he just rap every day in front of me. I was like, oh my god, hip hop is so cool. That's so
like Russian rap.
Yeah, he rap with his language or English.
Oh, okay.
Yes, his Chinese is super good, but he never really used Chinese to do that. Then I realized that's the thing I want to do. That's the thing I would need to do, and I want to be a rapper. It's just so cool, and my personality just match it very good.
There was a purpose that this guy came into your life, right?
Yeah, I believe everything
Yun
happens for a reason.
Yun Fen, right?
Yes, I believe that.
I'd love to go back a little bit more into your past and your roots. So when we met in Beijing a couple of times, I don't know why I thought you were Beijing Ren. So a person born and raised in Beijing, right? So what is your origin, except for me knowing that you're Chinese?
Yeah, I'm from Sichuan province. My city called Zigong is between Chengdu and Chongqing.
Oh, I've been to both for 24 hours to give some training.
Only 24
so
hours?
I haven't had the chance yet to see the pandas in Chengdu, but the food is good, but really spicy, right?
Yes, I cook every day.
Really?
So I always like.
Do you even have time to cook?
Of course, but you know what? People don't believe me. They think I looks like I don't cook. Is that funny? They said, no, Mila, look at you. You don't look like you can cook. It's like
what a prejudice.
I have a long nail always. So they say, how you cook? How you cook with nail like this?
So how do you cook with nails like this? What is your answer or your secret?
This is like became one part of my body. I can use it very easy. And if one day when I take out, I don't know. It's everything like became so weird. Yes, I'm so used to it. So I can cook, wash dishes, cut meat, cut vegetable. It's very good.
Part of your new identity nowadays.
Yeah, I love cook, but people don't believe this too.
So what do you cook? Do you cook like Sichuan Thai food or like Western style or a mixture?
I would mostly cook Sichuan food, very spicy.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I cook a little bit Russia.
Oh,
because I used to cook that for my older boyfriend. So I only can cook like 3 or 4 different food though. But that still tastes good.
You're so full of surprises, different talents.
Well, seriously, my food tastes so good. It's good so I can open a restaurant.
Really? Okay, I want to come and try. I said next time, end of March, I'm going to be in Beijing. And I told our friend Mass, I said, when I come, can I just take over your kitchen? Because I think he has a really nice kitchen now. And I just wanted to like cook something maybe traditional from my country, invite some of us over. You're going to be in the US by then, so I guess you're gonna miss out my food, but I'd love to try yours. Talking about the US now, I think that's pretty exciting. First of all, I want to say congratulations. You have a few tours coming up. Now tell me about it, because I know that you're a businesswoman. Yes, we talk about you are a rapper, but damn, girl, you are a businesswoman, right? How have you achieved now? I heard you're gonna go to the US and even to France for your tour,
Yeah.
and not just a week. I mean, we're all stuck here in China. We cannot really go outside the country. It's a bit more challenging, but tell me about it. I feel like I'm so proud of you because I feel like a lot is really you who have achieved that, who has achieved that.
Well, I have agent works with me in America. Rick Boston, his name, and also I know some other musicians who already had a song with me released. They are looking for some like performs for me too, or like an interview or something like this. So yeah, everything is they help me. It's like it's not only me can make this happen. It's like so many friends here and some agents, everybody work very hard. And
I'm getting goosebumps.
and just I love to make friends. And even the friends one is came out from a friend, one friends of me. Is I should say one friends of mine. Sorry, my English.
Don't worry.
So yes, it's what? Like when I was young, my mom went to like a temple. Yeah, went to some place like that from 3 different cities temple. She bring my like birthday to go there to ask those people say to see my future. Those people, yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what they say?
Like fortune tellers.
Yes, 3 different people from 3 different cities, but they give same words. They said, your daughter will be successful, but only because of one reason. Do you know what's that?
Okay, one reason.
Yes.
Because of your own power or so?
They
or
say
your ambition?
if not that reason, I won't be successful.
What is it?
With friends' help.
Oh, wow.
3 people said that, and I don't know how people think about that. You believe it or not, but from my experience, really, so many things is, because friends, like, for example, you give me some contact, before I even come to Shanghai, then hey, give me some other contact. It's like 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1, and even one in Beijing, or like back to Sichuan. Just so many friends that around me, they help me. They introduce me to some people they think they can help me, or maybe they cannot help me, but somehow like do some good thing for me. Just I feel so blessed and so lucky. Almost I want to give my name, put the middle name as like a Mila Lucky Baby.
Wow.
It's I feel very happy with all the friends. Yes,
I think it's a really nice inspiration. Thanks for saying this, because I feel like looking back at my own past, I try to always achieve a lot by myself, not being dependent on a man or not having a rich background. And sometimes I actually have a little bit of like, it's difficult for me to ask for help. I'm working on this. And I think you're so right. Like we can achieve so much more, especially in such a still globalized world, with a bit of help from some other people. And I guess we don't have to feel bad, right? It's about give and take.
Yeah, and I love to make friends, and I think it's very easy for me to make friends. I don't know why, and it's different when I like if we are talking about business, you might think Mila Baby is very powerful, kind of like a business woman or something, because I opened my own music company, right?
Yes.
But when I around my friends, pretty much like a little girl, more soft, more motion, and very chill, very easy. So it's very easy for new people make friends with me, because like no pressure. It's like my personality is very open.
Yeah. I mean, like also when I met you in the club that one night because of our friend, I mean, I don't know why. It probably comes from like the media. You have this prejudice. You look at her, she's like kind of like a celebrity. People know her, people like her. She's very talented. And I don't know, I kind of like one of the first things I would think, oh, she's maybe arrogant or things like this, or not approachable. And then I met you in Beijing a couple of times, and now here you're in Shanghai, and I feel so grateful to hear more about your side. Yeah, because like prejudices and stereotypes can really block
Really.
people from making these kind of connections and friendships.
Really, it's like people don't believe I can cook. Or
Yeah.
I'm like a housewife type, but trust me, I'm a very good housewife.
Really?
And,
Do you
and,
clean by yourself as well?
You mean house?
Yes, but do you
I
have an
do that
IE?
too. I mean, I have IE because I get after my music come, I get so busy. But you know, like I love to cook and I love kids. I want to have like I don't know 9-10 kids. Like a
What?
like
9
a-
or 10 kids?
like a
No
one-
judgment.
yes, like I can make them as a soccer team. You know, is enough numbers. So it's
With
like,
one husband or several husbands?
well, it's hard to say. Yeah, I love big family.
Wow.
Yes, because I'm a single kid. Sometimes I hope I can have like a sister or brother or something. And yeah, I like big family. And so you know, people will always like look at you outside of you, especially like I always dress very like a open or fashion or like a rapper or something. And at least for Chinese people, I'm you know dress very different or something. So people will maybe will judge you from the outside looking, or maybe
Yeah.
not judge, but like think.
Or maybe jealousy even.
Yes, for sure. Many like I believe many of my haters they're really like just jealous. And or some people like they think I'm like ice cream, like a cold heart. Or like I'm a very high, put myself very high, so you even don't want to talk to any people. Do you know there's some guys talk to me, you know, they said the first time they met me, they even scared to talk to me. They worry about I even, you know, don't give a fuck to talk to them. You know, but I'm not that kind of person. Then more and more they know me, then they begin to talk to me. They even scared to come say hi. They're in the same club. Do you know what they do? They just very far take a video or photo of me, send it to me, you know, on WeChat. Say, hey, I saw you last night. I said, why you didn't come to say hi? They say, well, I'm a little bit scared, I'm a little bit shy. I don't know you want to talk to me or not. I said, what are you talking about? Come say hi next time, you know? Yeah, it's very fun when people think that way.
It's funny when that night when you performed in Beijing, when I was there too, the same happened to me as well.
Yeah.
And it was funny. Maybe they thought I'm a little bit of celebrity too, because I was in your circle. Actually, because this is a question from woman to woman now.
Okay.
I would be interested, like, what do you think? Can a woman be successful and at the same time also have like a loving family, saying like a work-life balance when it comes to career and also family?
For sure, like me, I'm that kind of person. Because I think a girl can be like this, like you are a bossy, you are a boss at the work side, but and I believe girls should do that. I do that. When you take off your shoes before you get inside your house, you need to take down your business face. You need to be a girlfriend, a wife, a mother. You just need to be a normal girl. It's, for example, if I'm like have a boyfriend or husband or something, or kids or something, when I go back home, I'm not Mila Baby. I'm just Mila, you know.
What's your real name, by the way?
Oh, okay. Xie Qin.
Okay.
Xie is like a thank you, 谢谢.
Yeah.
Qin is like a piano, like a 钢琴.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like okay, we can say this, like outside I'm Mila Baby. When I walk inside the door in the house, I'm Xie Qin. I don't want to be a rapper. I don't want to be like somebody like have a company or something. I want to be a normal girl, enjoy the normal life, is happy.
And then even like for your friends, who are you for your friends?
Like I just said, like a little girl.
Okay.
Like I act like a little girl, because in my deep down I'm like a little girl. It's like sometimes I even can say I'm very like not mature. Sometimes it's like I like a romantic scene, like high school girl will do that kind of thing. And I like a cute thing. Just you know, just there's one little girl living inside my body. And I met one friends, a guy, and he took me out for dinner, just like not date, like friends to friends. And he think, you know, after dinner I really changed how he think about me. For he, I'm like a powerful woman, have my own company, and you know, kind of like a star or something. It's like you know, it's maybe very hard to talk to me. But then he told me, say, I believe you love to cry, and you are very easy to tears come out when you watch a movie. I said, yes, I am. And then he said, and you just such a little girl. I said, yes. And he said, your heart is so soft, you know. I just see the little girl from your eyes right now. I said, yes, that make him very happy. And also make me very happy when people can say that through me, you know, because I am like that. It's such different me.
Wow, I'm happy that you're able to also show this side to people, because I feel like some people, they always keep that mask on, or it's very difficult for them to speak about emotions, to let out emotions because of responsibilities. Or in China, we have the concept of losing face, right? So in Shanghai, like some of us, we always say it's so difficult to date. I don't know how it is in Beijing. I haven't been there enough time yet, but Shanghai, like dating is so difficult.
Why?
Well, some people are just here to work hard, play hard, however you want to call it. Different kind of reasons, I would say. Or people just want to, I don't know. Although there was like Tinder and Bumble, and I heard speed dating events and all these kind of things. Like, how is it for somebody like you? We spoke a bit about it, but like, how is your dating life? Or are you in a relationship? I don't know if you want to talk about this.
I would love to talk, because love is everything for me. It's like your air is a real air. My air is love. You know, so I can die without that. It's very important. So for me, I think it doesn't matter which city you live, Shanghai, Chengdu, Beijing. I think love is love. If the real love come out, the people will just date, begin to date, and a real date. I think, for example, if I believe with the playboy being playboy, playgirl being playgirl, just because you didn't find the right one. I always believe that. No matter what's happened, I will always believe love. Just trust that. And I believe if you trust the love, you got happy, and you will got a real love. I only think you don't trust, then you just unlucky in the relationship. Because when you don't trust another side of your relationship, they can feel you. For example, if you're my boyfriend, I don't trust you, then you can feel me, I don't trust you. So then you don't trust me. You
attract it. And it's like summing up and even less trust.
Yes, that's very important. And so for me, I think dating is very easy. Just use your real heart. That's it. Simple. So simple. Yeah, just like no other things.
Wow, you give me a lot of trust in love and a dating life. Let me check my smart little paper here. I have a lot more questions. Well, I feel like there's a lot I still want to know, but thank goodness I can spend more time with you. Hopefully when you're back from the US and France. When are you gonna be back?
My very last show is April 24. Then if I can buy tickets, then I come back. But I'm so sad. I have 3 weeks quarantine.
Oh yes. Good luck.
I'll be so boring, but I don't mind people. Like I will find a room with a window. You can go and say, "Hi, Mila." I'll open my window. Or deliver me some food or something, or drinks, alcohol or something.
Well, if you're the lucky one, apparently some hotels don't allow this, but maybe you have the Guanxi and the network and the friends somehow.
Oh God, I need a whiskey.
So right now you're not drinking, I've heard. Actually, I think one last question. I see you have some beautiful tattoos. Do they have some kind of meanings? Like, what are your tattoos about? Or do you have more?
And here I have one tattoo. It's a rose with March 12th. March 12th is a birthday. Somebody very important to me. So his birthday. Then I have a second tattoo here. Is a rose with a snake. First, I really like rose, this flower.
I can see
the
that.
Second is the snake. I really like snake too. I think they're so sexy, mystery, dangerous, smart. Just kind of like me.
Wow.
And just so sexy and so smooth, and the shape, they can move in whatever they want to move. They can live any kind of jungle, any kind of place, just so good. And there's third tattoo on my ass. Yes. And there's somebody's name there. Yes. Only 3. I kind of want to put one more on, but I don't know where. But
I can see, like, when I lived in the US, I met a lot of people, even during high school. They just got a tattoo to have a tattoo, but without a meaning. But I see all of your tattoos seem to have a meaning for you.
Well, for me, I don't really like a tattoo that much, to be honest, because I want to, still looks classy lady or something, because if
Like
too
on a
much,
picture.
yeah, even too much tattoo, like some girl, I'm not against what they do. I'm just saying for me, you know, like all the tattoo around here or all the arm. I think it's not my personality. It's too wild. My personality already wild enough. I don't need to show you like this. And for my job, I always need to wear some dress, go some event. You have all the tattoos like this. It's not beautiful. And but those 3 tattoo, you know, have meaning, very important meaning there. So I love to do this kind of thing. I think it's very important and showing the people how much I care about you. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, I would love to ask you 50,000 more questions, hopefully in the
yes.
future. But I would like to say thank you so much, especially for being so authentic, for being so you. I think I've seen a couple of different sides of you now, and I really appreciate that, because this is for me also the purpose of From Shanghai to the World, to show these other pieces. And we don't have to wear the mask, and you're a real person, an amazing person with a beautiful personality. You've inspired me with your way, how you believe, and your values when it comes to like love, and also like who you want to be, and combining family, and also having a successful career. Just want to wish you lots of luck in US, in France. And I'm gonna see you again. I'm gonna be in Shanghai waiting for you till you're back. And I hope you can enjoy a beautiful dinner now.
I'm sorry, what?
I hope you can enjoy a beautiful dinner now.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Mila. I'm just gonna hug you now.
Oh my god.
You're amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well, this is Mila Baby.
And also thanks to co-creativity coach Alicia for giving us the beautiful creative soul.
Everything.